#1 donor designation in the state. 69% of Coloradans have signed up to say, yes, I will support organ donation.
Live life, give life!
Feeling good, baby.
I love this night. I've been looking forward to it all year.
With 300 and some people hiking up this mountain to help get people off the transplant wait list.
We're doing great things. I'm so proud of our team and the work we're doing, and tonight's making that whole mission possible.
I think this event is just amazing. It supports a fantastic organization. It really brings our community together.
Tonight, seeing everyone come out and support the cause, it's so amazing to see how many people support organ donation in Aspen.
Thank you all for being here tonight. For life. It's been a lot of fun for me. I culminated the 11 days of our 15th annual Aspen Summit for Life with a creek to peak at Aspen Highlands today. It was spectacular with good friends, got a great workout, promoted organ donation awareness. Pretty much what this event is really all about. We're here tonight, Sunday evening. Normally, Summit for Life, the uphill takes place on Saturday night. We have a great wine and dine for dinner event on Friday night. This year it was 11 days and culminating with our live show tonight on Sunday night. What is Summit for Life? It is first and foremost a celebration of life, a celebration of second chances, and of course a fundraiser, a critical fundraiser for Chris Klug Foundation that enables us to do our mission year-round in events and activities all over the country, promoting life-saving organ and tissue donation, helping to inspire those that are touched by transplantation. And as a 20-year liver transplant recipient, I'm happy to still be here. I celebrated 20 years on July 28th this summer, and part of me feels like it never happened. There's nothing I can't do except for drink and party too hard, but I don't need that. I can still have just as much fun. But on the other hand, once you've been on a waiting list for 6 years and received that gift of life and a new lease on life, you never forget that. And I made a commitment when I was on that waiting list for 6 years and about 3 months at a critical stage. I said, if I get through this, I'm going to do everything in my power to give back and ensure that everyone waiting today, about 110,000 people across our country, get a second chance at life. That's what this foundation, that's what this cause is all about, is helping the 110,000 people eliminate the wait, make sure they can get a life-saving organ transplant when they need one. And of course, inspiring those that are either waiting today or have received the gift of life, that anything's possible after a transplant. I want to introduce my partner in crime, Lauren Pierce, our executive director, who's done a phenomenal job helping us pivot this year to a virtual Summit for Life. Congratulations.
Thanks. It's been a fun ride, actually. We've been creative in how we were approaching this event, and then it came down to virtual, and we were up for the challenge. And I do have to do a big shout out to our board, not only for what they do every year, but when we were hit with COVID, March 13th happened. We were out of the office, and then we met with our finance committee, our board, Warren Klug, Eric Sherman, Missy Klug, Charlie Lucarelli, Virginia Freikorn.
I'll check your work here.
John Gibbons, Esther, Bob Wade, Holly Upper, Charlie Singer.
We got Virginia Frischkorn.
Yes, we shifted and adapted so quickly because we're so small that we were able to do things and jump on this, make adjustments to our budget and how we were spending. So really 2020 has been a great year for us, and really all of our programs that we travel a lot, but they were able to quickly shift, and really it was the silver lining of 2020. We were set up to be able to tackle what was ahead. So
special thanks to our board. It's a 100% volunteer board. As founder and chairman of this organization in 2003, a 17-year nonprofit, my role is fully volunteer, as is that of all of our board. And it's really important that everyone knows that's watching and joining us tonight and for the last 11 days of Summit for Life, that 100% of the proceeds go to the cause, to Chris Klug Foundation and organ donation awareness. And we have about an 80% programming budget. Isn't that right?
Yeah, all the money that comes in annually, over 80% of it goes straight to our programming. It's one of those things we're super proud of. We do a voluntary audit every year. We really are proud of our stewardship of our donations. So you can feel good when you send in your money to Chris Klug Foundation. And this night could not have happened without our sponsors. So because of all these sponsors that we're going to bring up, all the money that comes to the events through the fundraising of all the participants goes straight to the programming of Summit for Life. So thank you to Nicole Jokic, Aspen Ski Company, Michelob Ultra, Harry Ruth Ballstein, Rosenberg Foundation, Aspen Square Hotel, Aspen Times, Catula has always been a great sponsor.
Let's hear it for our friends, the Pattersons at Paradise Bakery, my favorite. Our friends down in Denver at Donor Alliance, our OPO, Aspen Valley Hospital, who have been supporters from the beginning. Jim Bruno and his wife Erin at the Duck Company, who did all the t-shirts. Hopefully you got one of those. I'm loving mine. Bob Wade and the whole Wade family, Ruth, Miley, Carson, all of the team at Ute Mountaineer for supporting us. I want to say thanks to my friend Paul Cathers and Cathers Home and their whole team. The Hofbergers, Russell, Jeff, Helen, Joni, the Hofberger family has made this whole event possible from day one. We did our first ever Wine and Dine for Life dinner at Pacifica Restaurant, which is sadly no longer. But Russell stepped up and supported us from the beginning, and want to say thanks to the Hofbergers. Even this year when we couldn't do a Wine and Dine for Life, they said, we're rolling our support, we're rolling our sponsorship into the virtual event, and we're right there with you. And that's the kind of people they are. Thanks to the Hofbergers. I want to say thanks to Alpine Bank, who not only is sponsoring us, but helped us navigate through the challenges of PPP this spring. But they're awesome. Thanks everyone at Alpine Bank. And of course, Obermeyer Wood, to Wally Obermeyer and Allie and the whole team there at Obermeyer Wood. Thanks for supporting us.
We have some special thank yous as well with W Hotel Aspen. Came out of nowhere and gave us this great location to shoot from. It has been a blast the last 2 nights, being right here, right under Aspen Mountain.
Not a bad view either. We're looking at cats grooming Little Nell. And you can maybe hear a few people partying down below, but that's what this is all about. And if you haven't checked out the roof deck up here, the hot tub and the bar, post-COVID, is going to be amazing once again.
But thanks to Bluebird Productions for helping us put on this whole event year after year, and then Michael Bonds for making our events or our awards that'll go out to everyone, and then the local businesses and national businesses that have given prizes and giveaways. This year has been difficult for a lot of them, but a lot of people came through to support our fundraising efforts, and then there are prizes to the award winners, finishers, and then the top fundraisers. So thank you to all those local businesses.
We're going to toss it over to Cece now for a minute.
Well, we're going to talk about the race format, how the race has changed. How did the race change? You were out there doing it this year instead of doing it under the stars. So, and then there was 5 different events that we threw at you
Correct.
To choose from.
So you could do the actual Aspen Mountain course, just like we've done for the last 14 years. You're hiking 3267 vertical feet, over 2.5 miles from Little Nell through Bingo, up through Spar, Silver Bell, across Tortilla Flats, and all the way to the Sun Deck at the top. Our winners in the past have been in the low 40s. I think John Gaston set the course record the last couple of years,
41 minutes,
beating his previous records. And yeah, that's been 400 plus people hiking on a Saturday night. Obviously, we couldn't do that with what's happening in the world. So you had a virtual Aspen Mountain actual challenge, if I'm saying that all right. That was a lot of words. And then, of course, we had the Buttermilk actual course where you could go hike Buttermilk and log your result on Strava or RaceJoy or from your iPhone or whatever. And then there was the virtual opportunity, whether you were in Miami or New York or LA or anywhere in the world. And we did have an Australian and a Colombian participating in the event. So they did the virtual Buttermilk or the virtual Aspen Mountain course. And then, of course, the 5th opportunity was the vertical challenge. And boy, did we have some people log some serious vertical.
Oh, people were getting competitive on that, which I don't blame them. But that that was probably the best results page to keep an eye on daily. We had 203 racers, 20 teams were put together, and 41 people participating outside of Colorado, like you said, from Colombia and Australia. This is our moment in time, too. We want to recognize those donor families, recipient families, caregivers. You guys have all come out. We support you as well when we're reaching out to our transplant community. Thank you guys for giving the precious gift, for living a great life post-transplant, all those donor families. Just want to say a shout out to all of you and thank you for all your support and participation. And now, for the first time, we're going to throw it over to Cece, who's in their little orange couch area. She has been keeping an eye on social media. She has been keeping all the results up, but she's been my right-hand wing woman through all of it. So how you doing over there, CZ?
I'm doing great, Lauren. Thank you guys for the great introduction. As you guys mentioned, we had a great turnout this year. Over 200 people participated, which is more than we could have ever expected. We are just so excited to have that kind of support, even in this, weirdo year. But we also saw so many people participating on social media, which really brought it all sort of together for us in the office, showcasing all the different ways participants got creative with the virtual format of this uphill event, from running up to their 12th floor apartment each day to going up a hill 100 times to taking the stairs in their hospital that they were currently admitted in. We have seen it all. So we are just so thankful for your support and for all the participants and for, having that kind of support in this time. So thank you guys so much for being so active on social media and for taking the time to post all of your pictures, videos, and giving us a shout out as well each time. So it's been really great. Back to you, Lauren.
Thanks, Cece. It has really been interesting getting all those results in, even just the last few days. Seeing people rally has been so inspirational, and everybody's getting out, climbing, getting out on the snow, the mountains, there's staircases. We've seen a few people climbing some stairs in a hospital, all to raise awareness for organ donation and what this Chris Klug Foundation does year-round. We are located in Aspen, Colorado, bummer, but we work nationwide to, like you said, raise education, raise registration, and inspiration. I said earlier that we really hit some silver linings this year. We had no idea. Years ago, we shifted our curriculum to online, which when everybody went virtual learning, Donate Life America, all the 58 OPOs reached to us to really lean on us on what we could do with their curriculum, because they could no longer go into classrooms and educate students on organ donation. So we were ready. We sent out the toolkit out for free. We give that out for free to anybody. Also, our patient ambassador tour, where we go and visit hospitals, that stopped completely. But we shifted to a webinar program, which then thousands of people were able to join us, and we talked about topics like pediatric transplant, living donor transplant, and then our biggest one with 500 registrants, we talked specifically on how COVID is affecting the transplant community and really how the vaccine. The vaccine. Yes. Thank you. How the vaccine's going to help the transplant community too. So we were able to shift, and this year's been a great year for us. Thank you.
Thanks to you and Cece. You guys have done an awesome job. And thanks to everyone that's watching. Thanks for pivoting with us this year. Obviously a little bit of a different format this year, but thanks for supporting us and being a part of it this weekend. I certainly had a lot of fun doing it. And I think everyone that did participate, the 200 plus competitors, really are finding the cliche of silver linings and being a part of it.
Yeah.
All right, let's do some awards. You ready?
I'm ready.
This is probably the best award of the year, and I'm so bummed that we couldn't bring Tracy Copeland and Joelle Atkinson out here for the Bounce Back Give Back Award. And what that's all about is not just celebrating somebody that's
had a life-saving organ transplant, because there's been a lot of those. And not to take away from that, but this recognizes two amazing ladies that not only bounced back from a transplant, but found a way to give back, to make their communities better, to make the transplant community better, and celebrate second chances, give back, make the most of their transplants. I want to start with Tracy Copeland, our 2020 Bounce Back Give Back Award winner. She's from Reno, Nevada. At 34 years old, she had a acute liver failure, went into liver failure, needed a liver transplant. Terry, who sadly passed away in a motorcycle accident, gave her a second chance at life. She's here with us today, and via video, of course. So I want to toss to that. Let's watch a video on our Bounce Back Give Back Award winner, Tracy Copeland. Tracy, nice to see you again. Congratulations on being our Bounce Back Give Back Award winner for 2020. I'm so happy for you and proud to recognize the great work that you're doing.
I'm honored. Thank you so much for this recognition. Truly, I feel like I'm just very, very blessed, and truly this honor should go to my donor, Terry Lee Snow, and my donor's family.
They're the real gold medalists of this whole process, aren't they?
They are the true heroes of this process, that is for sure, yeah.
Well, you had an incredible and very sudden transplant experience. You were having some health challenges and weren't sure what was going on. And actually in the diagnosis, the process of being diagnosed, you went comatose and didn't have a lot of time to think about a transplant and the whole process. Unlike me, I was on a transplant waiting list for almost 6 years. What was that like for such a sudden occurrence to learn I need a liver transplant and for it to happen so fast, which is such a different experience for me?
Yeah, that's a great question. So literally I found out on a Friday. That was the first time that a doctor mentioned liver transplant. And she had come up from Stanford University to see me here in Reno and asked me, "Where's your husband?" And then said, "You know, you might need a liver transplant." So I really had no idea what that meant. And so I flew down to Stanford that Friday, was in a coma on that Monday, and woke up Thursday morning with my transplant and my second chance at life. So truly, honestly, my entire education came after my transplant. When I first got my driver's license, I was in California. So I got the little pink dot, it was a little pink dot in your driver's license because, that seemed like the right thing to do. I don't need them. So what the heck, right? So maybe somebody else can use it, but I really had no idea what the implications of that little pink dot was until after my transplant. So
incredible.
And to learn that most people do, like yourself, wait literally for years for the life-saving transplant, where I was on the list for less than 2 days.
And you really embody bouncing back from a life-saving transplant, as evidenced by all of the medals just behind you in your background. I know you were the 2006 U.S. Transplant Games most outstanding female athlete. And not only did you receive that recognition, but you had your donor family by your side. And I know they've participated and supported you and been a part of numerous marathons and Ironman competitions and transplant games and world transplant games.
Yeah. So my donor's mom actually told me about the transplant games. So I was very active before my transplant, and after my transplant, the first event I did was the MS 150. And I realized that this was a really great opportunity for me to raise awareness for this tremendous need by showing the success of organ transplantation. It's funny, people would meet me and they would say, "Well, gosh, you don't look like a transplant recipient." And I'm like, "Well, I'm not sure what that's supposed to look like, but people have a preconceived notion that you're ill." And so to show them how successful organ transplantation can be is really a wonderful opportunity.
Any sort of a couple of word secret sauce for the recipe for bouncing back from a major event like a transplant?
Yeah, water and walk.
Good advice. That's what we're all doing with the Summit for Life. We're just doing it at night, or this year during sort of whenever the mountain will allow. But we're all about walking uphill.
Yeah, you know, it's funny, it may sound kind of silly, but it is one of the things that I really try and encourage, especially new transplant recipients and people who are getting ready, that just as much as you can walk, don't, you know, if it means you walk to the mailbox and back, that's a start. Walk to the end of the block and back, because I think that's the best way to get your strength back. And, you know, and of course, water, which I don't drink enough of, but water.
Hydrate or die.
That's right.
Tracy, you're awesome. Congratulations on your 2020 Bounce Back Give Back Award and being a part of our 2020 Summit for Life event. We look forward to welcoming you in person to Aspen next year when it's safe for all of us to gather again.
I will look forward to that. And again, I just am really humbled. I want to thank Donor Network West, who Candy Candler, who what's the word I'm looking for, who nominated me. That's it. And so they're a wonderful partnership. She's a wonderful person, and truly, I thank you guys. I'm really humbled and honored, and I want to, you know, once again honor my donor Terry Lee Snow, who is a true hero in all of this. So
good for you.
Congratulations to Tracy Copeland from Reno, Nevada, our first 2020 Bounce Back Give Back Award winner, which was voted on, of course, by the CKF board. 85 applicants from 28 different states, and Tracy Copeland is your first Bounce Back Give Back Award winner. What a story and what an impact she's having on the transplant community. I now want to introduce our second Bounce Back Give Back Award winner, Joelle Atkinson from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Joelle Atkinson was born with PKD, polycystic kidney disease. At 10 months old, she lost both of her kidneys and was without kidneys for about 8 months on dialysis. Her father donated a kidney, and she did great for a while. And then at 10 years old, she contracted pneumonia, which led to the failure of her liver. She got a liver transplant and is doing awesome, giving back and doing great. We've got a video of Joelle Atkinson, our second 2020 Bounce Back Give Back Award winner from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Please help me congratulate and welcome via video, Joelle Atkinson.
Joelle, congratulations on winning the 2020 Chris Klug Foundation Bounce Back Give Back Award. We're so proud of you and so grateful for all that you do in the transplant community. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm so excited. Thank you so much.
We're a little bummed that you're not in Aspen with us in person, but we look forward to welcoming you next year to Aspen and to our 2021 Summit for Life after we get on the other side of this pandemic and it's safe for everybody to travel again.
Sounds good.
So you've got a gift certificate to come to Aspen.
I'm excited. Thank you.
Well, for just a minute, can you sort of, I know that's hard to encapsulate your life story, but can you share with me for a minute your connection to the transplant community and the Bounce Back Give Back Award?
Sure. So I can just share briefly my my transplant story. So I was diagnosed before I was born with infantile polycystic kidney disease, and basically that just means that my kidneys were really big. They took them out when I was 9 months old and I was on dialysis, and I was super fortunate to be able to get my dad's kidney when I was 18 months old. And after the surgery, my doctor and the surgeon had said to my dad, you know, one day, the way the disease progresses, she's probably going to need a liver transplant. And it's either going to be your problem or her husband's problem, but she's going to need one down the road. And so a couple of years later, like 4 or 5 years later, the disease kind of progressed and I did need a liver along with another kidney transplant. I waited about 9 months on the transplant list before I was very blessed to get, knock wood, the perfect set of donor organs, a kidney and a liver from, I was 9 at the time, 9 years old, and it was from another 9-year-old girl from Southern New Jersey. So since my transplant, I've been able to graduate high school and college. I have my master's degree. I've gotten married. I'm an occupational therapist. I've run half marathons. I've swam in the transplant games. I have, had a whole life just because of the generosity of another family. So I'm very lucky and very blessed. And since then, I've done everything I can to kind of raise donor awareness, from interning with Gift of Life Donor Program, the organ procurement organization in college, to volunteering at, local donor dashes, to speaking at schools. I've really done everything that I can to try and give back to a community that gave me so much.
Well, thank you so much for being a part of our Summit for Life event this year. And congratulations on your 2020 Bounce Back, Give Back Award. I look forward to welcoming you in person to Aspen next year. Is there anything else you want to leave our CKF friends and our Summit for Life participants with as a final message?
I think just definitely, become an organ donor and have that conversation and continue to give back to this community, because there's so many things going on right now, and there's, so much noise. And so to continue the message of make sure that you become an organ donor and have that conversation with your family and make your wishes known, because you could save a life like mine. So, yeah.
Good advice. Thank you. We're both here because of the heroic and selfless decision of somebody else. And I'm glad you're here.
Thank you. Thank you. Me too.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Another awesome story. I love Joelle and Tracy. Congratulations to both Joelle and Tracy for being our 2020 Bounce Back Give Back Award winners. I think you embody what this foundation and everything is really all about. So congratulations to Tracy and Joelle. We look forward to welcoming them back next year. Of course, no commercial travel for transplant recipients and no big gatherings here right now. But we will have you back in Aspen next year. So everybody's going crazy on the deck. It was funny. Lauren just said, is it more stressful doing the awards at the Sun Deck and pulling off an event with 500 people, or a live show tossing back and forth between us and CC? We're not professional broadcasters, but we're having a lot of fun. And there's some revelers down below at the W Hotel that are enjoying the show as well. So it's all good. I love it.
Let's go to CC actually and look at some of the highlights from our social media, all the videos and images that you guys have thrown to us throughout the last 10 days. CC, what are some of the highlights that we've got going on?
Before, we have seen an awesome turnout on social media. We have actually just some highlights to show you guys. Justin Foreman, our very own Lauren Foreman's husband, getting in his steps on the local bleachers of the Carbondale High School.
Way to get creative, Justin.
And then we have our CKF board member, Charlie Singer. He is actually the one who went up and down the hill in Baltimore 100 times. So
mom a shout out too, because his mom did it with him. Him and his mom and his sister are on our New York City Marathon team. Thank you, Singer family. What a way to be creative.
Leave it to Charlie to do 100 hill climbs in Baltimore. Charlie, I hope you chased it with crab cakes afterwards.
Yes. So then we have Taylor Sang, who is actually Miss Kentucky 2021. A life ambassador, so a double whammy there. Her dad is actually in need of a heart transplant, and she participated in this year's Summit for Life in honor of her dad. So big shout out to Taylor and her father.
Taylor.
Yeah, we're thinking. And then Megan Hughes, a local from Snowmass, using the treadmill, the on it incline, which seems to be a common theme with our Summit for Life this year. Then we have Ben Roos, who is Chris Klug's coworker and a dedicated member of our 2019 charity team for Leadville Trail 100 mountain biking.
I really think that award, CC, should be going to the photographer.
Yes. Yes.
That was one cold morning. I'll tell you that. You can see the snowmaking guns firing right behind Ben as he's coming up Little Nell there. But we had a lot of that going on the last 11 days.
So we're in need of snow right now. So it's nice to see Aspen Snowmass making it themselves.
Let's hear it for the snowmaking crew too, and for our hosts, to Aspen Skiing Company, the Crown family, Mike Kaplan, Rich Berkeley, all of them. They make this whole event happen every single year. I got to say, one of the great tragedies of this event this year is no famous lasagna from Chef Matt.
Yeah.
I know my dad is heartbroken, as am I. But thanks again to Aspen Skiing Company, to Little Nell, to everybody that hosts us year in, year out for the past 14 years and 15 this year as we hike and pivot in a very unusual 2020.
We have Sarah Millard next up. She has had over 180 surgeries in her life, including 2 kidney transplants. She participated in this year's Summit for Life 10 days in a row. So Sarah, just first off, a big round of applause for Sarah.
And she answered, huffing and puffing, and I was like, "Are you out there still?" And she's like, "Yeah, wheezing." I was like, "You can
take a break."
Does anyone promote Live Life, Give Life more than Sarah? We love you, Sarah.
Love you, Sarah. Yeah. This picture was actually taken at UC Health in the stairwell. The urology nurses were cheering her on as she took to the stairs to participate and get that extra day in for Summit for Life. So yeah, congratulations, Sarah. Huge accomplishment. We're so proud of you over here in Aspen. Then we have Kieran Murphy. He is from Boulder, Colorado. He's a heart transplant recipient and an ultimate badass. Can I say that? Is that? He summited Colorado 14ers post-transplant like Long's Peak, and he participated in this year's Summit for Life as well. So congratulations. Yes, and then we have Erin Fitzgerald, who was actually in Aspen for our Summit for Life last year in person. She is the wife and caregiver to Derek Fitzgerald, one of last year's BBA winners, Bounce Back Award winners. Derek Fitzgerald was a heart transplant recipient and cancer survivor. So Erin and Derek are have remained friends with us and are always cheering us on from afar. But thinking of you, Erin, love that selfie.
to see our Bounce Back, Give Back Award winners again continuing to bounce back and be champions in the transplant community. So thanks, Derek and Erin. We love you guys. Keep it up.
Yep. And then Mark Macy, the whole Macy family is totally involved in organ donation and transplant. So we love the jersey and keep it up. Love your participation.
Going back to Mark really quick. Mark and Travis were on the Eco Challenge with Bear Grylls on the Amazon. It was a huge show. It was really impressive, and there was a few shout outs to Chris Klug Foundation. We saw you guys. That whole family has dedicated so much to organ transplant. Their uncle is affected, their mom. It was a big family affair with the Macy's. So thank you so much to all of you guys.
And check out Travis's book if you haven't had a chance to read it. He's an awesome person. I actually camped this summer with him at Blue Mesa Reservoir, right next to him. Our families and all socially distanced, but I got a chance to camp next to them and catch up with Travis. But congrats, Travis, Mark, your whole family for all you guys do, and thanks for being great supporters of CKF.
Yep, thank you guys. We have Joey Lowenstein here. He is was diagnosed with autism at the age of 2, but regardless has become a Black Diamond snowboarder and accomplished athlete. He participated in this year's Summit for Life. So thank you, Joey. And last but not
He comes every single year. Sadly, with COVID, probably not in 2020, but maybe in the spring. But Joey is an awesome dude. I have a hard time keeping on the snowboard. And he's been snowboarding with me every single year.
And last but not least, we have Jessie Rochelle, always participates in Summit for Life every year. Her dad is a heart transplant recipient. So big shout out to Jessie. Thank you for being so active on social media and for taking all those great pictures. Thank you also, again, to everybody who posted pictures and videos on social media. We loved seeing them and watching as you accomplished our Summit for Life this year. So throwing it back to Lauren and Chris.
Actually, we're going to go look at a montage of all those social media videos and videos that were coming into us. Thank you guys for submitting all those. We really appreciate it.
Nine starting down, 3 to go.
Hey, what is going on, world? Mr. Wynot Drake is here, and I would like to congratulate this year's CKF Bounce Back Award winners on this remarkable accomplishment. I experienced it in 2015 and enjoyed. Why not live life and give life? Take care.
All right, we just made it to the top of Aspen Mountain for Summit for Life.
Team Living Dirty.
Chris Lundgren and
Christy Bates.
Cheers.
Live life, give life.
Live life, give life.
Cheers! Summit for life!
Live life, give life. Live life, give life. Woohoo!
What are we doing, Kluger?
Happy Summit for Life. Live life, give life.
Live life, give life! Woo!
Live life, give life. Live life, give life.
Live life, give life here at Cloud 9. Summit for life, 2 more days. Pew pew!
Hey, this is Derek Fitzgerald reaching out to you from Doylestown, Pennsylvania. To everybody at the Chris Klug Foundation, thank you so much for everything that you're doing, and wishing you all the best with this year's Bounce Back Give Back Award. And to all the award winners this year, congratulations. Take care, everybody. Happy holidays.
Postman, your Richmond County Commissioner. I'm doing the Summit for Life for the Chris Klug Foundation, which is give life, live life, and get in shape, and social distance. This is the best way to spend our season. So glad to be here. So grateful for everyone. Thank you.
How come in all those shots, Lauren, with Alex Leffler, I was always behind him sucking wind?
I don't know.
He's faster, let's face it.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks to everybody that submitted photos and videos. Again, this foundation is about promoting live life, give life, organ donation awareness. What better way to do it than with photos and videos? So thanks for capturing all your moments. Steve Wilkinson, the birthday shot takes the cake in my mind. Atop Breckenridge looked a little bit chilly, but nice job covering up with the donor dudes banner. I love it.
He did that to raise funds. We don't need you to go that far to raising funds, but I don't know.
Whatever it takes, Steve. I'm proud of you.
We are about to go into our biggest point of the night, the awards, and I just wanted to highlight we had 8 registered participants under the age of 12. under 18, Willow Postman got the most elevation gain with 4,339 feet.
Nice, Willow.
And then
Way to
last thing
represent.
we were arguing over, do we call them the seniors, the masters, what?
The most experienced, the wisest.
I don't care what we call them. But Chuck Downey is 81 years old. And
Young. 81 years young.
81 years young. And climbed up Buttermilk with a time of 1 hour, 16 minutes, and 30 seconds. My hat is off to you, Chuck. Congratulations. Thanks for getting out there. And I hope I am right behind you when I'm that age.
You will be. You will be. Those kids keep you young. They give you a few gray hairs, but they keep you young. All right, I am going to grab my Michael Bonds Custom Summit for Life 2020 ceramic mug. These go to all of our winners. And we're going to present those right now. Let's start with our top fundraising team. Out of Breckenridge, Team Grateful Shred. Steve Wilkinson and his crew raised $4,690. Thank you to the Wilkinsons. Thank you to Team Grateful Shred. Nice work. All right, let's do our top fundraisers. We ready to jump into that?
Yes.
Okay.
Top 3 fundraisers.
I like to do it in the Olympic format where we go, even though bronze is best, we're going to start with third, second, and first. That sound all right with everybody?
Yes.
All right, why don't you tell us our bronze medal top fundraiser?
Bronze medal is Lauren Russell. She raised $1,035. Thank you so much, Lauren. Right ahead of her was Lily Justice. Lily has been fundraising and raising awareness for organ donation since she was like 10 years old.
Younger than that. I think she did it at 7 or 8 years old.
Just turned 16 on us last week. And we cannot believe all the dedication that Lily's given to us.
Thank you, Lily.
And then, of course, we can't. I'm so humbled by Steve Wilkinson's efforts. He's the UPS driver over in Leadville. He drives around, reaches out to all of his customers. His son Morgan is a liver transplant recipient. They're kidney recipient.
Yep.
We love the Wilkinsons. He raised $4,090 for us. Thank you, Steve.
And he gets a birch barrel from Ace Hardware Aspen. You talked this up so much. I can't believe you didn't mention it. I mean, that's a awesome prize.
I'm so looking forward to handing this off, and I might drop it off at my house first.
Steve, we don't know what happened to your award this year, but you might want to swing by Lauren's house in Carbondale. We know where it might be.
And thank you to everybody at Aspen's Ace Hardware. You guys are such big supporters of it. Thank you.
Tony Wells, Michael Wells, you guys are awesome. All right, let's jump into the ladies. Top 3 females Aspen actual course. In third place, bronze medal is best. Why don't you do that one? I'm having a hard time with the last name.
Jane Pargeter with 1 hour, 33 minutes, and 47 seconds. Congratulations, Jane. Right ahead of her was Jennifer Mendez. Jennifer was out there a ton. I know that she was racking up the elevation gain, but her best time was with 1 hour and 6 minutes, 59 seconds. And then Kristen Lane, holy moly, what a time of 58 minutes, 15 seconds. Going.
It also went blowing by me on Aspen Mountain almost every single day. And so congratulations, Kristen, to you. And we're going to hear a little bit more from you here in a minute with all the vertical that you accumulated. Top 3 males, the Aspen actual course. Zach Mobilian on a split board representing the snowboard community, 117. Second place, I don't know who that is.
Our very own Chris Klug. Congratulations.
I ended up on the podium. I prefer bronze, but silver's good. I'll take it.
You actually never get to get up on there because you are always last at starting. You always high five everyone, congratulate them as they're going up the mountain. So I'm actually really excited that we see you on the podium.
Thank you very much. I'm honored to be there. And I want to present the top male and the Aspen Actual Course 2020 Summit for Life, my partner in crime and good buddy, Alex Leffler, 103.49, men's champion on the Aspen Actual Course.
Congratulations, Alex.
Whoop, whoop. Love it.
Now our top 3 females for Aspen Virtual. We've got in third place, Catherine Quinn with a time of 2 hours and 2 minutes, 12 seconds. Congratulations, Catherine. What a way to do it. Tosh Congratulations. Thanks for getting out there. We love you girls. Getting out there. You did it in 1 hour, 36 minutes. Congratulations, Natasha. And Megan Hughes with the first place of Aspen Virtual, 1 hour flat. Thanks, Megan. Congratulations.
Woo! Fast ladies in Aspen.
Yes.
Top 3 males, Aspen Virtual Course. In third place, Tim Owen with a 145.23. Silver medalist, Dan Bertoletti, 106.06. And your Aspen Virtual Men's Champion, really fast time, 50.59. John Hughes. Congratulations, John.
Yeah, John.
Nice work.
We got clapping behind us. Thanks, guys.
The W Crew's partying below.
Our top 3 females, Buttermilk Virtual and Actual. We had to combine these 2 results. So we got in third place, Kara Van Alstyne. Kara, congratulations with a time of 1:58.28. Right ahead of her was her mom, Katie Van Alstyne, 1:31.05. And then Kristen Lane, holy moly, with a time of 29:54. I don't know how
She's a hiking machine.
Oh, man. Kristen got out there during these last 10 days. Congratulations.
We're going to see the results of that, too.
Yeah. And then our top 3 males. Chris, you want to take it away with
Let's do it. Supporter for many Summit for Lives. Want to recognize our friend Mark Van Alstyne with a 158.30. This is the Buttermilk Virtual and Actual course. Second place, Adam Cheney, 116.39. And your men's champion, Buttermilk Virtual and Actual course. First place, Chuck Downey, 116.30.
81 years old.
81 years young.
Just want to remind you.
There's hope for me.
All right. And then we've got the virtual leaderboard. This had the most participants. It was so much fun to watch this.
The vertical leaderboard, right?
I keep, for the last
virtual
6
vertical.
months, I've had to say virtual vertical.
So this is the vertical leaderboard. This is the most vertical accumulated over an 11-day period that was verified on Strava or RaceJoy or on your Garmin or whatever. And Kath from our timing company, Jet Timing, she and her husband confirmed all of those. So this is the most vertical in 11 days for your top female. Let's go start with third place. Go for it.
Lily Justice, you got out there and got 33,923 feet. Girl, 16 years old. Congratulations. Thanks for getting out there. Oh, Whitney. It's Lily's mom. Sorry.
Yeah. Whitney was cracking the whip and saying, this is what we're doing. And she's done that with Taylor and Lily and Whitney have done this event, as I said, from the beginning. And thanks, Team Mom, for supporting us and inspiring Lily and Taylor to do the same. We love you guys and appreciate all your support year in and year out.
In second place, Carrie Horn with an elevation gain of 46,956. Carrie has been out there 316 days in a row, people. She did not just start 10 days ago. She started 316 days ago. You know this because she passed you a card.
She also passed me.
She passed you. She passed Chris a card the other day. It was so generous to get a card from her. She has dedicated $1 to every day she's hiking to 4 local organizations, and we're honored to be a part of that. Thank you and congratulations, Carrie. And then Kristen Lane.
Woo! This is a big number.
She's getting these times because of the amount of elevation.
Not only is she climbing a phenomenal amount of vertical, but she's doing it in 58 minutes.
The vert is 47,437 feet in 10 days.
Nice work, Kristen. Congratulations. 47,437 vertical. Nice work to our top female vertical finisher. Let's hear it for Whitney, Carrie, and Kristen. Congratulations.
And our top men vertical leaderboard, we're here. They are third place, Alex Leffler.
Woo, finally, I got
him. Finally.
32,704 feet. Nice job, Alex. Thanks for inspiring me.
I don't know who had a tow rope on who, but
I grabbed on a couple times. Let's face it.
Super impressive to see you guys out there daily. And then hiking Highlands Bowl today.
We did Highlands Bowl today to wrap up the 11-day vertical challenge. And We call that locally Creek to Peak, and made a few turns down the bowl too. Be careful in there. There's a few shark heads. It's not quite ready for prime time yet, but had a beautiful hike to the top of the bowl. And just want to say shout out again to Alex for inspiring me the last 11 days and helping me out, because there was a few days, especially the day after Thanksgiving, I was moving really slowly. So thanks for the push and for getting me there.
So he did get you there, because he got you to silver medal with 37,614 feet. Congratulations, Chris, on
Thank you very much.
Getting out there. Thank you to Missy for letting him get out there.
And the kiddos.
And then we have been keeping an eye on Kyle Young this whole time. Kyle from Basalt, Colorado. Congratulations with the gold. He has gained 58,736 feet. Kyle, come to the office because I want to shake your hand, even in COVID. I don't care. Congratulations. Thank you for getting out there, the dedication, the time to all of these winners. We really appreciate it, and I cannot say thanks enough.
Kyle, you crushed it. Nice job. Thanks for getting out there and representing day in and day out. It's an incredible amount of vertical. To Kristen, our female vertical champion. Nice job to all of our finishers. Thanks again for getting out there, pivoting, figuring out this race in a new way. I got to pull down your scarf here a little bit. His live life, give life mask. Yeah, wait, pull it up. We got to be safe.
Well, now you got to introduce.
You're inside 6 feet.
You got to introduce the bear.
The bear is the famous bear that was given to us from Chipeta back in the day, and it is the Michael Wells Inspirational Award, CKF Michael Wells Award. Michael Wells is our good friend at Ace Hardware, donated the Birch Barrel this year together with his brother. He hikes it almost every single year. I am 20 years out from my life-saving liver transplant. Michael just celebrated a few days ago 21 years. And he's a great dude. He always shows up for the Donor Dash, for Summit for Life, for all of our events. He's volunteered so many times at different booths we've had in years past, at X Games, when we had the US Pro Cycling Challenge. He's always there helping inspire and spread the message. So,
and really that's what this award is about. We pick someone to receive this award every year who's dedicated to the Chris Klug Foundation, who has raised awareness. And this year we have picked Jordan Sarba. Her son Hudson received a life-saving liver transplant from her brother-in-law. Their donor stories featured on our website, in our blogs. But she has put together a CKF challenge team, raised a ton of awareness for us in August, and then she was featured on our second webinar on living donation. But Jordan has really dedicated a lot to the foundation this year, and we spoke with Jordan. She submitted a video. Let's toss it to her acceptance speech.
Hi, I just want to say thank you so much for this award. It is completely unexpected, and I'm incredibly honored, so thank you. Throughout our transplant journey, I had this overwhelming sense of helplessness. And once Hudson, my son, he was post-transplant and he was stable, I made it my mission to make sure that no individual, no family ever felt that helplessness that we had felt. Fast forward a couple years, I never thought that it would lead me here accepting the Michael Wells Award, so thank you. I also want to say that I do truly believe that education and raising awareness around organ donation can both end the wait list, and it can make sure that no family, no individual ever does feel that sense of helplessness that we and so many others have experienced. I also want to take a second to thank the Chris Klug Foundation. You have created this program, this platform that gives ordinary people like myself an opportunity to tell their story and to use their voice on a whole level that we wouldn't otherwise get a chance to. So thank you so much for all of the work that you guys do. It's incredible, and you're making a difference in this world. So thank you. I hope everyone has an incredible holiday season and stay safe. So thank you again. I really appreciate it.
Congratulations, Jordan. Nice work, and congratulations to all of our past Michael Wells Inspirational Award winners. When you read that bear, it's a who's who of transplant community champions and CKF friends that have had a real impact on organ donation and transplantation.
Yeah. Congratulations, Jordan. We really appreciate it. And to all the award winners tonight, thank you so much. Let's toss it back to Cece one more time. Cece, how you doing over there?
I'm just great, Lauren. Thank you. I just want to say thank you to everyone again for your participation on social media, for sending us the pictures, tagging us in the posts, giving us shout outs, just being so active on social media and in the Summit for Life. It's been a really strange year with everything going on, and that has made your support so much more important to get the word out about organ donation and our Summit for Life event. So we can't do it without you guys. You make this all possible. So many awesome and inspiring pictures and videos, and it's just been so much fun to showcase your efforts over the last 10 days. So thank you. Thanks all of you again. I got to throw it back to Lauren and Chris before I run out of things to say. So here we go.
Great job, Cece. Cece not only has done a phenomenal job with our 2020 15th Annual Summit for Life social media, highlighting the stories, highlighting the photos, the videos, all the incredible people that participated this year and made this event a success, over 200 participants. But Cece also runs our social media, our stories, our blogs, all those great newsletters that you hopefully receive from CKF that's talking about all the work we're doing out there. And this event makes it possible. So Cece, you do an awesome job, and want to say thanks for all you do as our program director. We're lucky to have you. You bet. I want to say thanks to everyone that joined us this year. Again, this has been a challenging 2020, but all of you that joined us certainly recognize the silver linings and took the last 11 days or the last day or whatever it was, or maybe you just joined us tonight to celebrate life, to live life, give life, to make the most of a challenging year. And there have been a lot of silver linings. I'm grateful to celebrate 20 years since my life-saving liver transplant. I'm grateful, Lauren and Cece, what we're able to do with our board, with this foundation and promoting the cause. Thanks everyone for joining us. If you just caught the program tonight, you didn't hike or weren't able to join us the last 11 days, there's still an opportunity to participate and make your end of the year donation before 2020 is over, right?
Yes, they can go to chrisklugfoundation.org, of course, or you can still go to summitforlife.com and donate to any of the participants that ran the race. We really would love any support you've got. And we know it's a sensitive time, but thank you so much for what you guys have all done for us up until now. And thank you for a great 2020.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I want to say special thanks to my good buddy, Joel Lee, his partner in crime, Evan, for doing an awesome job on this production, making this whole event possible. These ladies have worked so hard. Joel's done an awesome job. One more shout out. Excuse me, my voice is going out. One more shout out to the W Aspen for being our host tonight, to all of our partners, to all of our sponsors, to Aspen Skiing Company. It truly takes a village to pull off an event like this, and an awesome board behind it. So thanks to everybody for joining us. Have a great rest of the year, a wonderful holiday, a happy Hanukkah, a Merry Christmas ahead. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Hi, I just want to say